We found the black box. The metal was cold. The pilot was still inside. But his lungs were ash.
No fire. No smoke.
Just pure, unexplainable radiation. The radar showed nothing. The sky ate them. The Pentagon called it malfunction. The autopsy says otherwise. Something is hunting our military, and it leaves no survivors. Only evidence. The date is September 19th, 1976. Midnight over Iran. A highly classified US-made F-4 Phantom jet scrambles into the black sky. Its mission: intercept an unauthorized intruder hovering over the capital.
I'm locked.
The pilot, General Yadi Nazari, locks his radar target.
No, not now.
But the radar does not lock back. It screams. Suddenly, all avionics die. The radio is static. The weapons system is paralyzed.
The cockpit temperature drops to freezing in 3 seconds.
Yet, the pilot's skin begins to burn.
The crimson line marks the missing time frame.
We look at the declassified forensic log. When the jet finally touched down, the metal of the aircraft was altered. Its molecular structure had changed. The aluminum hull had become brittle, like dry paper.
The pilot's blood work showed a terrifying anomaly.
His white blood cell count was non-existent. It was as if he had stood naked next to a melted nuclear reactor core. But there was no reactor. There was only a silent, star-shaped light that moved without making a sound. The military medical report labeled it acute electromagnetic trauma.
We call it what it is.
A physical signature of an impossible predator. Now, move forward to November 2004. The Pacific Ocean. The USS Princeton, an Aegis-class cruiser, detects multiple anomalous aerial vehicles. They drop from 80,000 feet to sea level in less than a second. To understand this forensically, we must look at the laws of physics. To move that fast, an object must experience over 20,000 gs of force. For context, a human body liquefies at 9 gs. Our strongest fighter jets break apart at 12 gs.
Yet, this object, this Tic Tac, did not create a sonic boom.
It did not leave a heat signature. It left no exhaust, no wings, no rivets. When U.S. Navy pilot David Fravor tried to intercept it, his radar was actively jammed. But not by normal electronic warfare. The jamming signal was a high-frequency harmonic wave. It was a frequency that should not exist in our electromagnetic spectrum.
Forensic analysis of the spy, one radar logs revealed a terrifying detail.
The object was not just moving through space. It was displacing space itself. It was moving inside a localized gravitational vacuum. The water below the object was boiling. But there was no fire, no heat.
Only the sound of a vacuum, sucking the ocean upward.
Our military didn't just see a UFO. They witnessed the bending of our reality. December 1980, Suffolk, England, RAF Bentwaters. A joint US-UK military base housing tactical nuclear weapons.
Do you see that?
Soldiers enter the dark woods to investigate a downed craft. What they find is not a crashed plane. It is a metallic triangular object. Silent. Sitting on 3 legs. Sergeant Jim Penniston approaches. He touches the cold, black metallic surface.
It feels like smooth glass,
Oh God, no.
but it is burning hot to his mind.
He sees strange symbols etched into the hull. They look like glyphs, hieroglyphs of a dead future. The next morning, the forensic team arrives with Geiger counters.
Click, 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 click.
The soil where the craft landed is radioactive, but only in 3 specific, triangular points. The radiation levels are 10 times higher than the background environment.
The organic matter, the pine needles, the soil microbes, is dead.
Microbial stasis.
Not decayed. Dead. The cellular structure of the leaves was shattered from the inside out. Even more chilling is the physical evidence of the trees. The branches directly above the landing site are snapped. But they are not broken by weight. They are carbonized, turned into pure charcoal in a fraction of a millisecond.
Russell.
The military quickly buried the site.
The whispers of the old ones.
They dug up the soil.
They replaced the trees. But the radiation still whispers through the dirt. You can bury the metal, but you cannot bury the ghost of its energy.
God, no. What is this? What have I become?
We are
I
taught to
can't
look
breathe.
at the sky
Stop,
and
make it
wonder.
stop.
But the military looks at the sky and measures. They measure the radar anomalies.
The official report. Lies.
They examine the
Down.
scorched
Pop.
skin of their
Just weather
pilots. They analyze the fractured titanium of scrambled jets.
The files are clear.
These encounters are not hallucinations. They are not weather balloons. They are physical, violent intrusions by technologies that treat our airspace like a playground. And our finest soldiers like lab rats.
The next time you look at the stars,
It
don't
is
look for
already
hope.
here.
Look for the evidence. Because it is already here. And it is very, very cold.